running wet. That'll make a vast difference actually. Try to run that over the gold a little bit. Not everywhere. So if this actually loads onto the computer, because it's going to be about an hour long probably, so I'm done. Hopefully you view it and give me all your comments, remarks, etc. Maybe I can get used to sort of editing and shortening it. You know, whether you want a list of paints by the side, etc. Then just let me know, and then as I say, if it's something I can find time to do, I'll try and do sort of like a video a month or something like that. But again, it's also having the figures to paint. And I sort of stopped buying a lot of figures myself because I'm running out of space at the moment. And I kind of don't want to sell anything off either to make more space. You know, children, wife, that kind of thing. I'm just kidding. Didn't sell any of that off. So I've gone back to that sort of fuchsia pink. Is it red saw? Crusted saw. Crusted saw. Army painter. Colour for sort of, I suppose you call them ruddy brown bits on Vision. Right, I don't actually want to put too much into these bits here. I just want to just get it to sort of blend up into that area. Again, I hope this is what people are looking for, expecting, wishing, wanting, whatever. But feel free to fire questions at me anyway. I don't mind answering them. Just don't fire that many. Because the other day I got too many questions and it took me a while to get through them all. But generally speaking, I'm more than happy to talk to people and help them if I can. As I said, I don't see myself as anything amazing. I'm just being labelled as fast, that's all. I don't say I'm a great painter by any stretch of the imagination. I've got friends that are far superior to my abilities. But then they put the time in. So I guess that's what you expect. Right. I want to go over Vision's head again. I don't know what people's opinion is at the moment, but I don't know how much more is left. That was a bit thicker than I planned it to be. So I'm going to add some highlights into this, lighten some of it up. Again, sorry if I've tilted the camera wrong. Let's just more than I want is up there. Right. Bit of that white. See if we can start getting some of these bits sort of finalised to the design I was thinking of. Blend some of that in a little bit. I'm really trying to sort of copy the artwork I've got sort of beside me here. Quite happy with the first glove. Let's see what we can do with the other one. So this video is not 4 hours long by the time I've finished. Sorry again if I'm tilting this towards me and not to you. I tell you, I'm just had a really bad fear. I just hope I press record. Because again, I just sort of sat down after looking through it thinking, right, that's roughly where I'm going to be painting. Let's just try and keep over the wet palette, which I've got there as a reference, but I'm trying not to get paint in it, you know what I mean? I say sorry if I'm jabbering. Just think of things to say when I'm sorting this out. Oh, my foot's definitely going numb sitting like this. I say it's quite tense trying to do this. Because you're always sitting there going, oh, what's he going to do next? What's he going to do next? Is he going to make a mistake? And I'm like, yeah, probably. That could just be one there. A bit lighter than I planned. I'm just trying to copy the artwork a bit here. Imagine when this dries and it'll darken down. I'm fairly happy with the way that's going at the moment. That's just a little bit silver to that on the base there. It stands out a little bit. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Some kind of grate or something that's been blown up probably. Still thinking lighter on that yellow. Although, as I said, it's the kind of reverse of the actual Cape colour. I want the gold to stand out more, I think. I said I could have done it a completely different colour, but I didn't want to. Right. Anyway, let's start looking at the green. It's just that green again with a little bit of white put into it. And I really hope you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to turn it towards me so I can actually see what I'm doing. It's just literally going across these lines in here. So everybody probably screaming again, oh my god, don't do that. Why is he using such a massive brush? Is this the regiment brush? Yeah, it is a regiment brush. As I said, I'm really limited for brushes at the moment. I'm sort of a bit dog-eared and eaten at the moment. So I can afford to get some more. Oop, wrong one. A bit more of that white. I just need to eat 3 brushes anyway because I'm terrible with them. Right. As I say, when I'm done here, I can just wash this membrane again if I really want to. Ready for the next whatever I paint. Or I can leave it for a bit and, you know, wash it. When I've used it a bit more, I don't quite know how that works on that. I don't know if I've got to sort of, you know, keep washing it to keep it clean, or just wash it, you know, every once in a while when it gets a little bit too filthy. It does say that it's only sort of washable sort of about 3 times maximum they recommend, but said it's a lot thicker material than the other one. The other one, you literally, I suppose if you wash that, it probably just rip like tissue paper. So, I don't really have a problem with it, but since they sent me this to have a look at, I thought I'd go for it. This has taken a lot longer than planned. As I say, I think it's because I'm a little bit nervous with that camera in my face. Oh, it's going to get in the back corner. I'm pretty happy with it so far. That's one of them ones, isn't it? You can always think, oh, I could add this bit, etc, etc. And it's like, even though I'm doing this for you guys on film, I'm sort of thinking in my head, oh, do I want to leave it like that? Oh, you know, people are watching it, I'm going to get judged. Which I probably will do, but to be fair, I think I'm just going to call it soon. And just go with what I've got, because it's probably about where I want it. I've still got to sort out the foot a little bit more, a tiny bit in the eye. Right, let's do this. So, going with the black. Yes, I've just put that straight in the pot because it's just to run it around the base. Maybe do anything else with it. Oh, actually, tell a lie, I've got to do the eyeball, haven't I? And I hope my camera's A videoing and B videoing in the right direction. Right. My black dot in the eyeball. With my now nearly completely gone paintbrush. Right, is that white? Ooh. I don't know where that water came from. No, that's not going to work now. Sounds like water runs down my paintbrush. God, I've got about 20 notifications on that. Ooh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Luckily I can wash that off. Hang on, no. Sorry, I can't decide what I'm doing next. Let's see if I do the little dot in the eye now. just go back and add some little finer details. I've still got to sort the back foot out right now. Don't worry, I haven't vanished, I'm just concentrating on what I'm doing. Sorry if you can't see. Again, as my cape might be this slightly different colour to how it's being shown, but I don't know, I just like the gold in there. Something else has come through there that I didn't want. What that is, but let's get rid of that. It's funny doing vision sort of last, because you know this is my vision or my version of him. And sorry if this is a very long video and you're bored now. I really am sort of like, oh well, I can't keep repeating what I've said before. I hope you're not getting seasick either. You're moving it around so fast. So I'm getting pretty much where I kind of want him to be. What do we think? Pretty much there. I just got to do funny little bits. Just because I've sort of done this roughly on all the bases so far, so that it will match up. So again, you can do what you like with your bases and just stick twigs on them, add a bit of grass, whatever. As I say to people, I want people to look at the miniature, and I'm not saying the base doesn't finish the miniature off nicely in some cases, but sometimes people just spend all their time going, oh my god, look at that base, and not actually seeing what's on top of it, and I want people to see what's on top of it more. So I do tend to stick to fairly plain base designs, unfortunately, for some. So it's just a bit of whites. You've got the dark grey, then you've got the Doorstone grey over the top, Agrax wash in there as well, and then just literally flicking a bit of white over the top. Doesn't matter if some of it's watered down, so it becomes light grey to the white. Now the bricks have dried, I might just add a couple of little bits of white in there as well, just around the edges. fairly happy with that, as I say. Yeah, maybe I could have done the cape a bit different. I don't know. I'm still happy with that. Yeah. So there you go. Right, and finally, although I generally do not use contrast paints because I don't like them, I haven't really found a lot of use for them except for some of these ones. Whatever this is, the Aphramatic blue. I tend to use this because it gives a sort of ghosty vibe, a spirity vibe, and I thought it just might look a little bit good if I just put some of that around there, on the wall, just up around on the cloak there, and then on this bit here, where it's coming through the wall. So, just get that. Ooh, like it's passed through. Look, yeah, that's just there. So basically, apart from the fact I might just highlight that a little bit white afterwards, that is vision done. I'm going to give a shot of anti-shine varnish, and then we're done. Okay, so thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. If not, sorry. Hope you like it. Cheers. It's me done.